Hello. Let's get into today's reading. I'm so excited for it because it's something that is, I don't know, I am a sucker for love and I really enjoy when I get love readings. Yeah. Yeah. So brace yourself. So, as you see on the title, open your heart to a long distance relationship. Okay, you may already be coupled up with a person or you are single. This applies to everyone. You may already actually be in a long distance relationship, or you are moving away, or the person that you are in a relationship is moving away, or you may be in the same place but you are still being asked to open your heart to a long distance relationship. We are all being asked to open our hearts to a long distant relationship. This is because you are someone who is in alignment with your purpose, and your purpose is not in one place. You will be required to travel. You may have already been getting opportunities to travel, whether it's to another city, to another town, to another province, to another country, already to another continent. You may be already experiencing a few of those opportunities. There is more to come. The more work that you do, the more you follow your heart. You are someone that is gonna travel for most of your life. This is not just for a moment type of thing. You are just someone who's gonna be very well traveled, and I'm also getting that the person you are dating, or the person that you're gonna date has the same similar path. And the thing is, you guys are supposed to open your heart to a long distance relationship and open your mind to the idea or the concept of love without possession. Okay, this means by staying open to a long distance relationship, we are not gonna guilt trip the other person into limiting themselves so that we can keep the relationship. Okay, so you are attracting a partner, or your partner is someone who is meant to encourage you when you get this type of opportunities, instead of guilt tripping you. It doesn't mean that they will not express the fact that they will miss you. It doesn't mean that they don't get to experience sadness, but for the most part they will be encouraging you to go for it. They're the type of person that's gonna be mad if you even mention the idea of staying because of your relationship. They're gonna be like, nope, you're gonna go and grab the opportunity. Okay, and you are being asked to develop that type of mindset. Don't be the type of person that guilt trips or keeps someone just because you love them. Love is not possession. Love should come with freedom to follow what you're meant to do here, especially if someone moves because of their purpose of being here. You know what I mean? Like their passion, their life passion. You should never bear the responsibility of standing in the way of the purpose that God made for them. Nothing good will come out of that. Okay, concept of love without possession is like, it's just that loving someone while being aware that no matter how much you love them, okay, they will never lose their autonomy. Okay, love is not enmeshment, and I feel like with in our society we get very distorted views or messages about love, romantic love, that we still carry, especially like, I'm just talking about what's going on now, like shows like Love Island. They don't actually understand the concept of love, and you may have not had good examples of what love actually is. Love without possession is, there is a section on this in the book The Alchemist by Paul Coelho. I don't know how to pronounce the same name, but the book The Alchemist, when the main character meets this woman, and yeah. So love without possession is understanding that despite you having these feelings for someone, they still have a purpose in this world. They still have dreams, passions, decisions, choices that existed before you met them, and that will exist after you, and even during you. Okay, so it's just understanding that this person that you love so much is not your person. And I know it's crazy, because that's one of the things we say when we are in a relationship: my person, my man, my woman. Love without possession is understanding that no one is your person. Okay, because once you psychologically program yourself to be possessive of someone with the language of my person, my man, my woman, when reality shows you that this person is still an autonomous being and they are called for something bigger than this, which is their purpose somewhere else, you will feel like they are being taken away from you. Okay, and because you are one of the people that were meant to be, you are meant to travel the world and meet different people, just learn about God's world, and also share your purpose throughout the world. You are not meant to attract that distorted type of love. Okay, and this is why relationships may seem to be happening a little slower for you than other people, and you may even be wondering, is there my person out there? This is because you can't just be with a person with just anybody. Okay, you have to be with someone that already carries this mentality. And the thing is, our reality is the reflection of our beliefs, and in order to attract someone like that, you have to develop and cement that belief in yourself, so that you become the person also that loves without possession. You cannot require that from people if you don't have that within yourself as well. So love may be a little bit slower for you, because you are not meant to just have an average type of relationship, because average people with average mindsets believe that enmeshment is love, And someone who is enmeshed and codependent on you will stand in the way of you spreading your wings, okay? They will stand in the way of you spreading the wings. They will break you down so that you don't fly. They will even break your wings down in the name of love. And they will feel justified in stopping you because they love you, okay? So the love is in quotation marks, by the way. So in order to attract the love without possession type of person, you have to be that yourself. And this doesn't mean that you guys will be, I don't know, two different entities, like there will just be a wall between you guys. It doesn't mean, it's not the go with the flow type of relationship. It's an interdependent type of relationship, okay? Even when you're away, you are still, and the nice thing, we're in a world where you can communicate with someone through phone. You can still have communication with someone no matter how far you are. And the thing is, long distance relationships, even if it's you'll be away for a month or for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years, it needs emotional intelligence and maturity, and you are developing that. I'm getting that you are developing that maturity, and your person is developing that maturity, so that you guys, when you have opportunities to be away from each other for a certain amount of time, you guys are communicative people, expressive, creative, so that you keep the love alive even when you are far apart. So I'm getting that the reason why love for you is coming slower is because the type of love you're building, it's not, it does not require an average person. That's why you are being molded as well, and getting out of that average beliefs, mediocre beliefs, so that you are so aligned with your purpose and live it. You know what I mean? So if you are constantly worried about, will I die alone, that's not that, okay? That is not that. So yeah, just open. I'm getting that you have to be reminded of this message because you may have never thought about a long distance relationship, or you may have had negative views about long distance relationship and you were super against it. And as someone who has now worked through your codependency and whatever, you may find that right now you are like, what do I think of long distance relationship? It's sort of like you are reassessing your beliefs about it, and yeah, you may notice that you don't have that immediate no reaction to it, and that's a sign of your growth. I'm getting like, if you know someone who is in one, you should ask them questions like, how do they keep it going, stuff like that. Have those conversations with people. You can watch videos on it as well if you'd like. That will help you a lot. Just dive in the topic, whether you are single. Just dive into the topic so that it is not as taboo, and you sort of like get used to the concept, through other people's environments, because we are all connected. We are collective. Everything everyone else goes through, we are going through as well. Yeah, so open up yourself to that, because you are gonna travel a lot. Sometimes you'll even travel with your family, with your person, and if one day you have children, or if you have children, you'll travel together. So I'm getting that even your children, they will have to, for a while, for a few times in their life, they'll have to change schools, change countries, and because you are someone who has been working on themselves, and your person will also be someone that has emotional maturity, you guys will be able to support your children through those transitions, because children, yeah, they sometimes they don't love the moving around type of thing. But I'm getting that if you take your time to explain things to your kids, support them, let them feel their feelings, they will understand their the life that they have with you guys. They'll understand that my mother has a very important mission in life, my dad has a very important mission in life, and yeah, you are just not meant to be rooted in one place all the time. You will have a home base, obviously, eventually, but you'll always just be traveling to go to a meeting, to go to an event, and sometimes vacations, a work opportunity. Your person will have a work opportunity, conference, meeting. You'll just be those people, and this is why it's having that enmeshment, codependent view of love will stand in the way of your purpose, or the purpose of your person. So open your heart to long distance relationships. See you next time.